I've recently purchased a bag of microwavable quinoa and brown rice, made by a company called Seeds of Change. As an avid health aficionado, it seemed at first to be a wholesome alternative to popular brands like Uncle Ben's or Zatarain's. The flavor was robust and hearty, with a hint of garlic, great as a side, salad topper, or straight out of the bag. I was elated with this new find at my local grocer, but when I flipped the bag over, my life changed forever. I knew I had seen this image before, but I couldn't place it, so I did some digging. The first known usage of this raised fist image was in 1926 by a German political extremist group called Roter Frontkampfverbund, or Red Front. During World War II, many Red Front fighters went on to join and fight alongside the Soviet Army. This symbol took on various forms throughout the years, but soon came to be synonymous with support for communist Marxism. At this point, you may be thinking this seems like a bit of a stretch. After all, it's just a logo. What's really important is this rice company's actions. I agree. Stick with me, and we'll see just how many layers this onion has. Seeds of Change's mission statement is quoted as follows: "For every item you buy, we plant nutritious seeds through school-growing programs across the country." Sounds an awful lot like seizing the means of production through an unpaid child labor workers' co-op. I literally couldn't help but draw a harrowing parallel between the Soviet seizure and collectivization of farmland belonging to kulaks throughout the territory. Kulaks were subjectively classified as former peasants who became somewhat prosperous by means of their successful agricultural trade. Vladimir Lenin described them as, quote, "bloodsuckers, vampires, plunderers of the people and profiteers who fatten themselves during famines." This vitriol for any and all of these modestly successful farmers led the Bolsheviks to ramp up the oppression of kulaks under Stalin's first 5-year plan. Not only did they seize their farmland, but any kulak who resisted was arrested and deported, or even killed. After the so-called collectivization of agriculture, gross mismanagement of food production led to what's commonly referred to as the Holodomor, one of the worst famines the world has ever seen, killing an estimated 6 to 8 million people. The Bolsheviks seized the means of production, but were unable to produce. What does this have to do with Seeds of Change? See for yourself. The very seeds that claim to change the world seem to be infertile and unable to even germinate, let alone produce substantive change. Seeds of Change not only shares the same communist ideologies with the likes of Marx and Lenin, but they also share the same abject inability to actually grow their food, sharing at the very least partial responsibility for the genocide of millions of people. Buyer beware. Like and subscribe for more videos.